What is up, YouTube? I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. My name is Blake Cornell, born and raised in the heart of Florida. I've been putting this off for a while now. I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel, and I never really got to it because I wasn't in the right mental space and I wasn't mature enough. But here I am. So I want to teach you guys, where I come from, what I've done, what I plan on doing with this channel, and who I am. So if you want to stick around for that, I would be stoked. Make sure you guys subscribe, drop a like and comment on what you think so that I can continue to put these videos out every week, as that's what I really want to do with my future. That's what I really want to do with my life. I want to travel the world and drop these videos for you guys. So make sure you stick around and be a part of this journey. So to begin with, I was born here in Florida. I was actually born and raised in the house that I'm sitting at right now. It's quite nice back here. I really enjoy it, especially to clear my head. But basically growing up, I had a lot of adversities. Growing up a single mom without a father in the picture, I basically had to teach everything to myself. And through that, I've had a lot of failures, but I've also had a lot of wins. And when you teach yourself skills in life, I feel like you master them better than people who learn them from other people. And I know that sounds kind of ass backwards, but just imagine, everything you learn in life, you've actually been hands-on. You had to test yourself to see if it really worked. And that's something that I've always done. Some people learn from others. I've had to learn from myself. From a young age, I started hustling. I was in middle school. I was really wanting to buy these shoes, and I couldn't buy them. So I started hustling every little thing that I could. I started reselling sneakers in about middle school towards high school, which eventually led me to opening my own shoe store. I opened a shoe store back in 2021 in Jacksonville, Florida. It was called Zaza Sneakers, and it was really successful. A group of guys came up to me while I was selling at a sneaker event, which I used to go to a ton of these sneakers events. I would literally go to these sneaker events and spend like $20, $30, $40, $50,000 on sneakers and then go resell them somewhere else. Consignment stores, people, famous people, this and that. So I started reselling shoes, opened up a shoe store. We did $300K in our first month. My business partners decided that they weren't happy enough and wanted to rip me. So I ended up splitting away from the people that I opened the store with and doing my own thing. That was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. From doing my own thing, I started 2 Amazon businesses, which I exited. One I grew to $33,000 a month within 3 months. The second business after that one got turned off actually. Amazon deactivated me because of some stuff. I did it again. I ran up $37,500 in a month within 4 months, and I was killing it. But they decided they wanted to deactivate me again. So after that, I eventually got into this job as a freight broker, which I'm doing now, and I'm trading every day. If you don't know what I mean by trading, is I'm trading stocks every day. I'm trying to make at least a few thousand every day so I don't have to go clock into that freight broker job. From there, I plan on building this personal brand and traveling the world and document everything that happens. So yeah, guys, that's a little bit about me. I had a rough upbringing through high school. I was always the kid who was I always stood out. I was kind of the bad kid of the group. I was a bad kid in high school. I actually got kicked out of my high school. They sent me to an alternative school, which I went through for a few months and eventually went back to normal school. But yeah, it was rough growing up. One big thing that happened in my life is in high school I moved away to North Carolina. On the way to North Carolina, I got hit by a semi, and it basically changed my life forever. The doctors told me I would have 67% body usage and I would need surgery and this and that. And I spent a few years recovering in a house that we were renting, which went well for a while until it got tiring. It got really tiring. And so we had to move back to Florida. We own this house here, and I'm just building my personal brand and my businesses and investments up here until I decide where I want to move. The accident was a big part of my life because for 4 years, I was recovering. I had these thoughts in my head that was like, are you ever going to be the same? Are you ever going to be able to be athletic? Are you going to ever be able to lift weights? Are you ever going to be able to do anything that you normally do and enjoy? And it daunted on me for years and years, and I gained a lot of knowledge through this. And one thing I could say is with hope and faith, anything in life is possible. If you simply have faith or hope, you have more than most. So hold on to that and build on that. And don't stop no matter what anybody tells you. Because this world is yours. Truly. I'm living proof this world is yours and you can do anything you want in this life. The world isn't happening to you, it's happening for you. So get out there, get what you want out of life and don't settle for anything. Because no matter if you're up here or you're down here, I'm living proof. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks. Only what you think of yourself. I've really been working this freight broker job to the best of my ability, and it's a really good job. It just shows me that no matter how much you work for another company, you'll never make what you really want to make. And running business my whole life, it's really hard to go clock in every day, but we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. And we're going to get out of this struggle. I'm documenting my whole entire journey on YouTube. So please join. Please be a part of that. I would be stoked. I feel like that's what I really need in my life and have always needed is a community of people around me who have the same mindset, who have the same goals, aspirations, and morals. Morals is a big thing for me nowadays. Because a lot of people are living without morals. And I'm not like that. You guys have to have respect for people, respect for life, respect for God. Do the right thing. Because if you don't, you'll get yours. And I'm a firm believer in that too. I notice every time that I have a choice to do something bad in life and I take the step to do that bad thing, life resets me back 10 steps. So do not ever jump into something that doesn't feel right, because God is watching. God is watching what you're doing. He's watching whether you're living the right way or you're living the wrong way. And trust me, if you live the right way long enough, your life will change for the better. If you live the right way and put the work in, God will give you anything that you want. Literally. With that being said, guys, I plan on dropping a whole bunch of videos for you. I hope that somebody could get something out of it. I hope somebody can use it as motivation, use it as a turning point in their life to maybe make that change and do something better for their life. If that's you, make sure you drop a comment and stick around. Thank you for watching my video, and catch you on the next one. Peace.